Welcome to another episode of How the Dressage is Made. I'm Tim, and with me, as always, are the best people on the planet, Anonymous Alex and Jenna. How are y'all?
What are we?
That was super exciting.
What are we?
The best people on the planet. Answer my question. How are y'all?
I will not fucking subscribe to your hostage situation, Timothy.
I don't have to answer any of your questions.
You've never gotten so mad before. Like, answer my question. How are you? What is this?
You know who does get that mad? Like, actually, who just stays that mad is Alex, because I got to a thing that I shouldn't talk about now, but I'm going to talk about now, where in a book they said, do better. And so I just texted Alex, do better. And her response was, you fucking do better. And I said, oh, no, we're not fighting. I just got to that part of the book, and her response was, you're not fighting, I'm fighting. I'm telling you, fucking do better. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, no.
I want you to know, I was 0% mad. I was just coming in hot. It's kind of being like every text that Tim has sent me today specifically, I feel like he's come in at like a 50% and I've come in at like 100% with like the level of intensity.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Every time Jenna says, yeah, it sounds like that guy.
Fuck off. He thinks I sound like shit. And now I can't unhear it, but I also can't stop doing it either. I do it, lady.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That guy, the guy from TikTok. I don't know how else to describe him. Chit from TikTok.
I saw one today where he was trying to fly swatter a fly, and he's standing in a rolling chair, and he starts to lose his balance, and then he just starts going, and I was like oh,
Shakira?
God.
Does Shakira sound like a bassy zebra? Oh, maybe that is a bassy zebra.
Bassy zebra. Did you know that her singing coach told her that she's her singing coach told her that she sounded like a goat and she'd never be famous?
I bet that guy is homeless now.
It was a woman.
Also,
I bet that guy is homeless now. I feel like guy's gender neutral.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
I also don't disagree, except for the she'll never be famous
She got
part.
famous, so
yeah, but like the goat part.
Yeah, she has a very pronounced vibrato.
Yeah, like
yeah,
she could. God damn it, Jenna. She could probably play a prepotente voice.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Like it may be like if prepotente sang, I could probably see it.
I don't know what you're talking about because she's never been stuck behind a brick wall until she died.
That's not the same character at all. She's talking about Prospero, Tim.
Oh, okay. All right. I got very confused. I'm like, I don't know what she's referencing.
It was I thought one deep cut deserved another.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna agree with me. Everybody listening is gonna agree with me that you sound like that guy.
No.
So we read a book. We read the back half of Luck. What happened in the back half of Luck, Jenna?
I read the back cover of Luck. So I thought that was the assignment. Oops. Okay, anyway, so we left off. Lindsay decided she wants to do eventing. Well, guess what? Now every kid at the barn wants to also do eventing. So Jules is now having to decide whether she wants to be a trainer of a bunch of kids or just keep on keeping on like she been doing and not do the thing that she said she was never going to do. But spoiler alert, she gives in because she takes them all to an event and they're all really, really good helpers and really into it. And basically the best thing that's ever happened to her. So she decides to train these kids. And the moms of these children decide, well, if we're going to train our kids, we're going to have to buy you a barn because we can't stay here because it's not that kind of barn. And also the barn owner is going to be real mad. Oh, she's going to be real mad. And guess what? She was real mad. She was real mad. Let's see. Pete continues down his path of talking this little girl out of her heart horse, who is amazing and wonderful and loves it. But then Jules kind of strikes a nerve with him and he decides, you know what, you're right. I'm just going to teach this little girl how to ride through a buck and see if she can handle it. And maybe everything will work out and maybe I'll still get this horse. And he does. He does still get this horse because this little girl decides, I can ride through bucks now, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Let's see. What else? So Jules and Pete get a new barn that they are the proprietors of. All the moms start a coalition to buy this horse. That by this horse, I mean not Rogue, but Mickey. Mickey, who Eileen has stated, Jules, you will never fucking buy this horse. And Jules said, watch me. So they buy the horse. And I think that's where it ends, right? That's the last part.
Yeah, it ended on like a super high. I think the only thing you
Super
left
high
out
note.
was Lacey is going to come back. I
Oh,
think that
yeah.
was even part
I
of
did.
it. Yeah,
I did, yeah. Sorry, it's been a long time since I read this book.
Yeah. But it was everything ended on such a good note that I was
Such a good
immediately like, it's all going to crumble in the next book. Like I could not help it. Like it was the polar opposite of The Empire Strikes Back, where like everything was negative going into the third movie. This one ended so high that I'm like, it's got to swing back. It's got to. Also, I've decided that the buddy cop movie that I not only want, but I need in my life, Lindsay from the Eventing series, Willa from Horse Girl.
Ooh, interesting.
Solving crimes together. This is what I want.
I want that from entirely Willa's perspective.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want her to say partner blurg at least once when Lindsay does something. This is what I need.
So have either of you guys been just like kind of lightly, gently panicking about Jules handing over all of her social media information to a teen?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, really?
No. Okay. All I could think about is what a wise decision this was. And like how I would have just a tremendously more effective social media presence in my existence if I just had a teenager to run this for me.
Have you ever been a teen and had a teen get mad at you?
Yes.
Those passwords are getting changed so fast. There will be no access to be had.
No recovery that could be recovered.
And the actual like worst, biggest bitch move you can do is to change the email to something that you don't even own and then just type in random letters as the password, copy paste.
Also,
Yeah, I don't know how you defeat that one.
You don't.
this isn't like...
You don't get back in.
Yeah, there's no way back in. But this isn't like my social media got hacked, me personally. She's also sponsored and like posting all her sponsored content from
Right.
there.
Right. So this kid could like say something that somebody would say, but it's not something that they should say from a sponsored position. And like the kid didn't do anything wrong, but Jules should have not let her have access.
I kind of want to do it now, though.
No.
Like, find a person and be like, look, you have power over my social media. And then we'll just see how it goes. I just have to pick the right person is all. I don't know who this person is.
The silence from both Alex and myself should tell you that it's I don't believe that's a good idea.
Well, it's never going to happen. Let's start there. Like, I don't know why. There's literally no reason anybody would want to get into my social medias except to mess with my social media. So, like, there's no benefit. And I'm never going to pay anybody to do it.
Lindsay's not paid.
No, but she's getting something out of it. But like, I'm not giving anybody anything to do. Like, I don't care that much about it.
Hold on, Lindsay's getting paid.
Yeah,
in
she's totally getting paid. In experience.
That's not fucking money.
Yeah, but that is the entire currency that this whole
She's an
horse
unpaid
capitalist
intern.
system is built on. They're all unpaid interns, it sounds like. That's what Jules did for like the first like 18 years of her life.
The horse industry is based on the underpaying and taking advantage of young people and immigrants. And let's just be clear about that. It's not right.
No, but it's better that Lindsay learns this now.
But okay, so like circle right back to once Lindsay learns this, she has control of all the social medias.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Like you're obviously very right. I'm just saying that it did not occur to me, and all that occurred to me was, well, that seems like a good plan. So, also, I'm kind of mad that we didn't name the podcast Eventing Chicks.
I mean, you could.
I could do that.
Yeah.
And then Natalie K. Reinert would sue the shit out of us.
It's a really good book series. I really like Jules.
Me too. And I'm so scared. I'm so scared for her. Like, there was one detail where she was talking about like signing on to take care of the barn and like be the manager and be the eventing person and all of that stuff. And she did not read any of those contracts. She states that in the text. And I am so scared for the decisions that she's making right now. Mm-hmm. The social media one, not signing anything. Like, this is going to come back to bite her in the ass. There's just no way it goes differently.
There's a rate in this book series at which stuff goes wrong, and it's constant, but it's the perfect amount of constant to feel true to life to me. I don't know, like there's multiple things to deal with at multiple times, and some of it's big and some of it's not as big and some of it's terrible and some of it's just annoying, but it's just so well paced to feel true to life, right? Like it feels like somebody actually did all this stuff. And so like I that's part of what I really enjoy about the book series. Like nothing is rushed, but there is stuff constantly happening that needs to be addressed.
I mean, that's true. And you can tell because at the end of book 4, when everything's going well, all three of us are like, oh God, oh God.
No.
I like it.
Yeah. These kids are shitheads.
I think the kids are cool. I mean, like Lindsay a lot.
Listen, all the kids are great, but just so you know, they're shitheads.
Yeah.
I can't remember. All right, so I'm going to peel back the curtain here. We read the first half of the next book, and now I'm trying to remember if Pete started to suck in the back half of Luck, or if it started in the first half of the next book. So I don't know if I should address it or if I should wait till the next episode to.
I mean, he's kind of sucked off and on throughout this book.
Yeah.
He keeps having those moments where he's like, he's kind of okay, and then he'll pop off or he'll like say something snarky, and it's like, motherfucker, say what?
Yeah.
When he gets mad at her for saying that thing about Rogue.
Yeah, that she's, he gets mad at her for stuff. And I'm like, listen, man, all you got to do is like, all she's saying, she's not even telling you like how to live your life, right? She's not saying don't buy the horse. She's just saying take a minute and think about it from somebody else's perspective and sort of like just apply a bit of a moral test to what you're doing.
Like,
here.
how would you feel if you were this kid right now?
Yeah. And she's like, hey, this. And he's all like, what the fuck? I'm a grown ass man. I'll fucking buy this horse if I want to buy this horse. Like everybody's a fucking adult here. And she's just like, all I'm saying is think about what you're doing. That's it. That's all I'm saying. And he's like, I don't have time for thinking about things in a moral light.
I do think it's really funny that, you know, she told him, hey, why don't you take the time to teach this kid, like we're supposed to do as adults, teach this kid how to deal with this issue. And then when he does, he still ends up with the result that he wanted. So, like,
yeah,
he helped this child make an informed decision instead of just like letting this horse go and then wondering for the rest of her fucking life if this was the right horse for her.
And that kid is like you can't help but really like that kid, because the thing the kid said is like, I'd rather this horse go off and be famous.
Yeah.
Like, how sweet is that? Like,
But I love that all of their problems, like, if you really like boil it down to the what is causing this shift in this dynamic, where they're both coming from is just opposite ends of the spectrum of what they grew up with for riding. Like, Jules is coming at every moment of this from like, I had to fight for my horse. I love my horse. This is all from this. And Pete's coming from, I'm losing everything. I'm losing my farm and my money and my grandma's place and like all of that jazz. And like at the end of the day, when you boil it down, it's just, well, Pete's never had to struggle for a horse that he wanted. And Jules has.
And in their dynamic, he's always been the provider. And now he's sort of being provided for.
but it's absolutely impossible. Like, yes, everything you said is accurate, and it's 100% about perspective. But it also feels super to me like Pete is wrong in all situations.
That's because Jules is the one telling the story.
Yeah. Maybe. Or also because Pete's, I don't know, like just like you said, he's kind of all hung up in his own perspective and not looking at the bigger picture, you know, of like, is this the right thing to do? Oh, he's all about the immediate, like, I've got to fix my situation. I've got this horse here. I need to get this horse.
Yeah,
you know?
I guess the Pete thing was more like early on, like talking about like when he took her in after the hurricane and the sponsorship deal, where it's like, Jules, like, you just have to go learn how to be a better rider in this one area before. Like, the things that Pete initially was getting mad about, I was like, no, Pete's in the right. Like, Jules needs some perspective. But at this point, she's grown so much that it's like, no, Jules is in the right and Pete needs some perspective here.
And Pete, instead of growing, is sort of, what's the opposite of growing? Reverting. I was thinking it was rescinding, and I was like, that's not right.
I was going to say regressing. So
regressing is good.
Miserably.
Regressing is good. Irregardless. Yeah, it feels like he's kind of going backwards, and it's because he's like, you're right, he's losing, right? Like, even when he's winning, he's overall losing from where he was. Mm-hmm. And so he can't see the wins when they're happening.
Yep. And because
how he wants to earn his next wins.
Yeah.
We'll have more to talk about on this same topic next time. That sounds like I'm signing off. I'm not signing off. We're not done here.
We're ending it. It's been 20 minutes and we're done.
Nope.
How adorable were all those kids at that first event?
Yeah.
Hanging out.
That was very good.
Washing buckets, cleaning tack.
You know what that makes me think of?
What?
Do an escape room with our friend Barry. Like, just somebody's just so excited to be alive and doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't help but be happy when other people are happy doing the things around you.
His wife summed it up perfectly. She's like, he always acts like he's just experiencing life for the first time. She's like, it's so adorable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the exact way to describe how the kids were at eventing, right? Like they were learning how to be a human today.
Can I tell you one more Barry story that just fits this?
Yeah.
So we were texting, I think earlier today, about wiring up some RFID readers, and I was just telling him like what I was going through with it and everything. And I was like, I can get like 5 working reliably. I wanted 6. I'm fine with 5. And he was like, never compromise on your dreams. You need to go for the full amount. And I was like, Barry, Listen, man, we have very different perspectives on this. He was so enthusiastic, and I was like, dude, 8:00 in the goddamn morning, Barry.
He's always like that, and he will pump you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's fun to be around. And then, like I said, same thing with those kids. Like, and it's fun to see Jules, like, I don't know, want to be the grumpy adult and like sort of fail at it because all these kids are around and they're wanting to learn from her. And like, even the stuff she doesn't, she's like, I'm not a teacher. I don't want to be a teacher. And they're all like, teach us. And she's like, okay, you know.
It's the perspective thing all over, right? Because like Jules is like, well, I never wanted to be a teacher. All these kids are like, blah, blah, blah. All those kids are all helping groom a horse that's like sponsored, that's going to like advanced, that's going to go to a 1-star. Like all of those kids are like, we are the groom of someone who is like on the up and up in the world. Like they get clout from that. So like, it's pretty darn cool, Jules.
Yeah, it's you're 100% right that everything that's going on is all about the perspective of how you're looking at things, just like life.
Just like life.
Yeah. Are you going to compromise on your dreams and only have 5?
I am
wires?
because I am fucking. Listen, I love the optimism. It's not for me.
She has a different perspective on it, Tim.
Yeah. It's because she's coming from a place of success where her whole life she's had 6 wires attached to these RFID readers.
Here's the thing.
When I was growing up, we only had 4.
Here's the reality of the situation. It's just already basically partly installed. And the thought of going back to accomplish my dreams, it's like morally and like logically, it's right. But also, I don't need 6. I can do with 5, and it's already almost there, and I'm tired.
But if you had 6,
then I'd have 6. Okay.
Every time I finish something and I'll be like, this is good enough, the little Barry is going to pop on my shoulder.
Never compromise on your dreams. Your little Barry Damon on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Listen, don't get me wrong. I loved it and I appreciated it. But this is like, in this scenario, Barry is the children and I am the Jules. Like, this is never what I wanted, Barry.
I do really like this book series, though.
yeah,
It's super good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm genuinely, when I realized like we were recording tonight and that after this I get to go and read the second half of the book, I genuinely get excited.
That should tell you everything you need to know about reading this book. Like, if you are a interested party in the horses, you should be reading this book. And even if you're not.
yeah. Like you don't need to be interested in horses for this book. I don't think. Like there's a lot of horse content in it, obviously, but the story is so good.
Oh my God. Okay, one more thing that I thought about last night. So last night we were doing, let's say, nonsense horse stuff. That's probably not like the best way to do things. And at one point I was being lightly chased down by a horse while on horseback. And I kept thinking about Pete and Jules, like those moments where they keep trying to walk their horses next to each other. And it is always interrupted by the horses doing some bullshit because you know horses are going to do some bullshit. So anyways, last night while I was being lightly chased by another horse while I was riding, I was thinking like, man, this is just like the eventing series.
I thought it was interesting that none of those kids knew the Pony Club stop because
That's Hunter Jumper though.
But still, like that seems like basics for anyone.
You'd think.
Yeah. Everybody should
But, like,
know that.
Coming up in like the Hunter Jumper world myself before swapping, I didn't know one rein stop.
Oh, okay.
They just let you gallop around forever. Like genuinely. That sounds like sarcasm. It's not. Genuinely. They do that.
Huh.
What did you say? The what pony stop?
Pony Club stop.
The Pony Club stop. That converted to Pink Pony Stop in my brain.
Pink pony stop.
Yeah, I couldn't undo it.
I hope you
now
never
I don't
do.
know what the, I don't know what the right thing is now.
Pink pony stop.
Okay. You know what is always the right thing, though?
What?
Horse news.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so the horse news I bring you today. It's going to start sad. Bear with me. It gets better, okay? So, Minnesota Zoo, right? They have Przewalski horses there. We're all so freaking excited. They had a baby that was born who was not doing great. He was born with some tendon problems, and so he was on the ground a lot. He could not keep up with his mom, so he got bacterial sepsis and was super, super sick. So they had to take him in, do all like the emergency stuff. And then when he finally kind of got back up, they tried to reunite him with his mom, and she rejected him. So he was not doing well. So for the first time ever, they actually got a domestic mare who had just lost her foal and introduced them. And so the little horse is being raced by a domestic mare. And he's doing great now. And he's a little monster, apparently, because he's a little stallion, a little stud, running around, causing a ruckus, kicking up a storm, doing a bunch of bullshit around the zoo. And I love that for him.
Yeah, I was going to ask if that meant that he would have like a slightly better temperament, but I guess not.
No, not at all. They specifically mention in the article how much wilder his temperament is. They're like, yeah, we have this sweet mare and this insane little foal. So he's a monster.
This needs to be an animated movie, and I want to watch it now.
I don't want to see the scene where he gets rejected by his mom.
Yeah.
I'll cry so hard. You've seen
It'll
me
make
at
it all worth it, though,
movies,
later.
Period.
Yeah, that's true.
I cry like a little bitch.
Yeah. Sinners, I think, was the last one.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
you cried at?
Bawled my fucking eyes out.
Yep.
Just snot was pouring. And I was fine until the very end.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was done. I was just out.
Yeah, I'd watch this movie.
Can I give you one more fact about this little guy?
Please do.
Yes.
His name is Marat, which means one who is brave.
Oh.
This little guy.
Now I feel like it has to be a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it, lady. Make a movie.
You know what else we could do?
What?
Since we're gonna do it, lady. Is a horse quiz.
Ooh, about that. We're not gonna do a horse quiz. We're just gonna do a quiz.
Okay.
Have fun.
All right. Random quiz.
Rando
Can we get anything?
quiz. Fuck it. No.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready for whatever
Probably
this
not.
is gonna be number one?
Yes.
Whatever this is going to be number one is a 2022 animated fantasy comedy film directed by Peggy Holmes and co-directed by Javier Abad from a screenplay written by Keel Murray and a story conceived by Murray and the writing team of Jonathan Abel and Glenn Berger. Based on an original concept created by Rebecca Carrasco, Wanda Dios, and Julian Romero. I can keep going. There's so much.
You said this was a movie?
It is a 2022 animated fantasy comedy film.
Tim, this is 100% on you, dude.
Real light on the fantasy part of that.
Let's get another clue.
Okay. Produced by Skydance Animation, the film features the voices of Ava Noblezada, Simon Pegg, Jane Fonda, Whoopi Goldberg, Flula Borg, Lil Rel Howery, Colin O'Donoghue, and John Ratzenberger.
Is it Toy Story?
Joy?
No?
What's the one with all the emotion?
Whoopi
That is
Goldberg
Joy,
was
isn't
just
it?
in. No, that was shit. I don't remember what it was called.
Fuck. It was okay. I have to ask another question. Was Oh my God. How the hell have I blanked on his name? I can picture his face from the IT crowd. God.
Roy or Moss?
Damn.
Fielding?
Moss.
Fielding?
No, not Noel Fielding.
Richard Ayoade.
Moss. Yeah, Richard Ayoade.
That-
Was he in that?
I don't think so.
2022, so it was after COVID.
Okay, never mind. It's not the one I'm thinking then. I don't know. Tim, this is like 100% on you.
I'm trying to think of movies that Whoopi Goldberg has been in recently because that sounds like something I should be landing on, and I'm
She's
not.
actually done a lot of voice work recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna have to give me another clue.
Okay. This story follows Sam Greenfield as she must unite with a talking black cat named Bob, who's played by Simon Pegg, that is, to turn her circumstances around.
I was thinking about the movie with the star, and this is not that. Yeah. A black cat.
Mm-hmm.
Black cat. Felix the cat?
No.
We might have to go to word associations.
Okay. Let me give you one more clue.
Okay.
This movie premiered in Madrid on August 2nd, 2022, and then was released on Apple TV in the United States on August 5th.
Animated Apple TV.
Do not run downstairs and turn on the TV.
It wasn't.
I know it wasn't Flo because there
No, it
was
wasn't
no
Flo.
voice acting in that movie.
It was not Flo, but the cat in it looks a lot like that cat.
Kiki's Delivery Service.
And then
the
there's
reboot.
like a green background, and there's rain happening, but the rain is coming in under the umbrella
No, I don't know.
because
This
this person has not great circumstances.
Unlucky.
one. Yeah, it's an unlucky person.
She is that.
Fucking. I don't know. I've
No,
never
I don't know it.
seen this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do like a word association.
Okay,
or
cool.
something.
So take that and then like remove the prefix and the suffix from it.
Luck.
Good job.
No,
It's
I don't know
literally
that
just
one.
the name of the book. Congratulations. I haven't seen that one yet, but I do want to watch it. It looked really cute. Are you ready for number
think
two?
I think I figured out
No.
the pattern.
Have you?
Okay.
You don't know. You don't know anything. That
I
was
don't
just
know.
one.
Yeah.
All right. Number two is a 2005 historical drama film directed by George Clooney from a screenplay by Clooney and Grant Heslov.
Is it also Luck?
No.
Lucky?
No.
Lucky
In
numbers,
Love.
and that wasn't 2005, was it?
I
No.
don't know. I've never seen a movie.
Lucky luck.
Unlucky. Lucky.
Unlucky.
Lucky and Love.
Lucky Luciano.
No.
Lucky
Luckless.
Argo. What? No, that was
That's
Ben
a
Affleck.
Western.
Argo.
Yeah. What? What's a?
Did you
give me
just
another
say
clue.
that's a wet?
No, I made up my own Western. I said Luckless. That's a Western. Because if I made
Okay.
a Western film called Luckless, it would be like about a cowboy.
Lawless?
Because it like fits into that same category. I was making my own film. I got
like
tired
it.
of
No,
guessing
honestly,
incorrectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me another one.
Okay. It stars David Strathairn, Patricia Clarkson, Clooney, Jeff Daniels, Robert Downey Jr., and Frank Langella, and portrays the conflict between veteran journalist Edward R. Murrow and U.S. Senator Joseph McCarthy of Wisconsin, especially relating to the anti-communist senator's actions with the Senate Permanent Subcommittee on Investigations. If David Strathairn didn't give it away, then I don't know what will.
I don't know who David
You don't know?
Strathairn is.
Oh,
I think
he's one of my favorite
think I
people in the
remember.
world. I worked with him on What's that movie that I did? We Are Marshall. Thank you.
Yeah. Side note, McCarthy sounded like a giant douchebag.
Oh, McCarthy
Okay.
was a giant douchebag.
I see it. I think I remember this. Good night and good luck.
Hey, good job, Tim.
There we go. All right, I knew one.
What do you mean one? You have to know them all. These are movies. You have to know all of them.
Are you guys ready for the third one?
Yes,
God, no.
I'm ready for that.
I mean, this one. But anyway, number 3 is a 2007 romantic comedy film directed by Mark Helfrich, written by Josh Stolberg, and starring Dane Cook and Jessica Alba.
Oh,
Waiting?
no, it's I do know this one. Does it have Jessica Alba in it or something?
I just said Jessica Alba.
Literally
so
just said Jessica Alba.
it came
No,
out
I'm
of my
trying to
mouth.
work it through. I'm trying to work it through.
Okay.
Lucky, not Lucky Lou. Lucky.
So in my film Luckless, this is a Western. And in that film, I think the cowboy is going to like flip a coin before every gun duel as if that's his lucky thing. But what it really is a distraction because he doesn't have any luck. He makes his own luck. He's luckless. I think that's going to be the premise that I base the rest of my film on.
But he accidentally gets shot like every time because it distracts him
it
Lucky
might, that
Chuck?
could be the last one.
because he's super luckless.
Is it Lucky Chuck? Chuck Lucky? Charles Lucky?
Please, Chuck Lucky was my father.
Good luck, Chuck.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Ugh.
I never saw that movie.
I mean, it's
Really?
got Dane Cook in
Dane
it,
Cook.
so
I saw the one with Dax Shepard about them working at the big like Costco.
Oh, where they had the like going through the belt, and then the one guy was
Yeah.
skipping paying for groceries, and that's how he lost the duel.
Yeah.
Employee of the month.
There it is. Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, because you guys gave me enough. Also, Alex has seen that movie. Just would like to point that out.
I don't know that I've seen all of it, but like I've seen enough clips of it to I think get the gist.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't good, but
Yeah.
it wasn't bad.
Mystery Men was probably his best film.
Dane Cook or Dax Shepard?
Dane Cook.
I never saw Mystery Men. That's the one with Ben Stiller?
How have you never seen? Yes.
I don't know.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
going to watch it.
Okay.
Fucking love that movie.
It seems like a movie I should have seen, right?
Yeah.
Ben Stiller directs a lot of the episodes of Severance. That's my favorite Ben Stiller stuff.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Did you know that Dane Cook once claimed that he auditioned for the role of Captain America?
Like the Chris Evans role or like the earlier
No,
roles?
the Chris Evans role. And the director's like, she wasn't even on the list.
I feel like Dane Cook may have in passing said to his manager, submit me for Captain America, and his manager said, okay, and then didn't. And so now that's his narrative, yeah.
Could be,
Could you
honestly.
imagine how different those movies would be?
Oh my God. Ugh.
No, I've never seen them.
I think you'd
Fair.
like them.
Yeah.
They're good movies.
Yeah.
I feel really burned about them after our conversation with Tony, where I feel like I got a fact entirely correct, and Tony said I was wrong on a technicality.
He told you that you were right and wrong at the same time.
Yeah, it
Which
was
is true.
too much, and I've decided, friend of the show, Tony P, because of you, I will never watch Captain America.
That sucks because you
I-
guys are basically like the same person.
Captain America and Alex?
Yeah.
I thought you meant Tony P, and I was like, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah, you and Tony P are basically the same person.
Well, I was like, we do have the same last initials, so like we probably are pretty close.
Well,
You
no,
don't.
you don't, actually.
You don't.
But that's what he goes by. It's Tony P.
So I've been complaining a lot because the Captain America movies have been on TV recently.
Oh, okay.
And like the Chris Evans ones, and I'm like, these are really good. They had a really good director. And then I watched the Anthony Mackie one, and I'm like, why didn't they give Anthony Mackie a good director?
Yeah, because like
for a movie and like a good script.
Everyone in that movie, amazing. That movie, I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either. And it's because it was all rushed and not great. And I should have loved an Anthony Mackie Captain America movie.
I know.
I don't know. That was my little aside there. My little complaint. Why didn't the Russo brothers direct the Anthony Mackie Captain America? This is what I want in life. I don't know why I'm going off on this tangent. You know who never goes off on tangents?
Who?
Our patrons.
That's not true. I've been in the chats.
Everybody should come join the Discord. Our patrons.
Yeah, what about them?
You should name them.
Ooh, well, I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
I'll name our horses first, and then I'll name the patrons.
Okay.
Okay, great. We have Moose Jaw McGraw, Big Thick Martingale, and Beta Ray Philly. Those are our metal horses in the barn. But you know what? We share the space with some of our patrons, and they're cool metal horses like Hot Lava Spaghettios, who's owned by Nate. Dale Donuts the Third by Steve, who I have never doxed. Not once. Don't accuse me. Dime Bag from Matt Ellman, who I like a lot. I've met him one time. Marital Combat from Metastrophe, who gets a metal name because why not? Glue Factory from Bean, who we adore. Man, you know what? I'm not even going to go there yet. Johannes Equestrum by Rob N. Now I'll go there. The Circundal by Lost Imey, my mortal enemy. Which I can say because mortal enemy only has one L. Idiot. Gotcha there. Bet you feel ridiculous. And Ronnie from Scott.
Guess what, Alex? Alex, guess what?
What?
Guess what, Alex? Hey, guess what?
What?
We got a
What
new
is it?
pony.
Yeah.
We got a new pony. We got the Prancing Pickle of Pestilence by Pickle Boy.
It's got layers, man. Like
I know. It's the first sign of it's the coming of the four pickles of the apocalypse.
it's the name of the inn that the hobbits first go to in the Lord of the Rings once they leave Hobbiton.
The Prancing Pickle of Pestilence? I don't know that I would stay there.
I mean, it's the Prancing Pony, but
But now it's the Prancing Pickle of Pestilence.
yeah.
Prancing. So, okay, my brain inserted pony at there. I did a Pink Pony Club move like Tim, but mine was the Prancing Pony.
I did have a moment where I was like, I did not remember that it was called the Prancing Pickle. But
It would be honestly kind of cool if it was.
okay, every D&D game that we ever play from now on, that's the inn we're stopping at is
Yeah.
the Prancing Pickle
Forever.
Of Pestilence.
of Pestilence.
No,
It's like-
there's a pestilence
no,
in the
it's-
town.
So it's the Prancing Pickle, right? And then we walk into the inn, and then right then the thing that was the tree that was blocking it loses a limb, and then we see the of Pestilence, but we're already inside.
And this brings our podcast to an end, similarly to the way that Pickle Boy is going to end multiple towns through his pestilence that he is spreading hitherto and wherefore and yonder and so on. Thank you for listening to Horse Girls. If you want to know when new episodes are posted or share your observations of this positively academic podcast, follow us on Facebook at Horse Girls Podcast, Twitter and Instagram at Horse Girls Cast. And if you want to buy some radical shirts and things, visit duckduckjenna.com, America's most beloved search engine to search for one thing, and that is Horse Girls merch. Do you want to take our relationship to the next level? Do you want your own pickle horse? You could become part of our barn at horsegirls.club or patreon.com/horsegirls or the best Earl, singlethoughtconnection.com, THOTE. We have a veritable plethora of things to offer you like content, but more importantly, horses in the barn. If you want to find us on other podcasts, you can. We do them. We do so many. If you like TTRPGs, check out Dungeons and Drakenbeams, Late Starters, and Dragon Knight Adventure Friends. Dragon with an N, not a K. Do you like Animorphs? Awesome. Check out Animorphs Anonymous. Surprise! We also do Surprise Deck Book Club. If you're Betwitched by Jenna, check out Jenna's Twitch at twitch.tv/JennaChill with one singular L. If you put the second L in there, I will bring pestilence to your town, whether or not Pickle Boy wills it. He will not stop me. I will do this thing. God damn it, don't put the second L in there. You can put the second L into Google, but don't put it into twitch.tv/JennaChill. If you, like me, can't get enough of Tim's beautiful Appalachian voice, he's voice acted on such podcasts as The Way We Haunt Now. And if you think our episode art is hella cute, it is. It was created by Casey D, who writes and illustrates a webcomic called B-Side You, which you can read for $0 down at bsideyoucomic.com. May the nuts ever stick to your roof.
You definitely said dragon with an N, not a K.
Perfect. I've nailed it.
And it made me
Just
very
bleep it
happy.
out.